Video games have evolved so much in the last 50 years. They started out like this, and now we have things like this. But what if we took an ultra-realistic game like Fortnite and put it back in time? Well, I spent an entire month doing just that, and trust me, the end product looks insane. So, I've never done anything like this before on my channel, but here's my idea. I want to combine the graphics of a game like Super Mario 64, but also the style and perspective of one of the first ever shooter games, like Doom or Quake. Now, I've done first person in Fortnite before, but this time I really wanted to step it up a notch. Last time I used a replay mode built in Fortnite, but if I want to make the game look retro, I need to mod the game, which first I get banned for, and second, I don't know how to do it. So instead we're using a 3D rendering software called Blender, and I already can download parts of the map and characters from the game files to start. I decided if we're making Fortnite go back in time before it was even released, that we may as well use the first skin in Fortnite.
$100,000 in your bank account right away, or Renegade Raider?
Renegade Raider.
Alright, now we got our skin in Blender, but I don't know about you guys, it's still not looking like my toaster can play on it. Okay, now we need to do a little bit of tweaking, and there we go, much better. Alright, we got our Cybertruck looking ass Fortnite character, but now we need an environment to surround it in. Luckily, I can just download Tilted Towers from Fortnite's game files. But come on, this ain't looking retro. So let me explain how we're gonna make it look bad just using this small section of Tilted as an example in just 3 simple steps. And sure, we're throwing Peely twerking again. Step 1. Alright, first things first, we need to use the Decimate modifier in Blender to reduce the poly count as low as we can go without it looking like this. And boom. Alright, I know it's just a little different, but when we do the other steps, it's gonna make a huge difference. Step 2. Okay, clearly we can see the textures are way too good. Games now have displacement, roughness, normal, and color maps, and they combine them together to make this final texture. But in the 80s, they didn't have any of that, just color. So why should we? So here's what it looks like with just color.
I mean, it's alright.
But Fortnite textures were just a little too good, so I decided to drop the resolution from 4K to like 80p. Boom, now look how good that is. Step 3. It's finally starting to come together now, but this step is where we take it to the next level. First, let's remove all the shadows. Right now it's in full HD quality, and let's render in 360p. Okay, it looks bad, but it doesn't look like an old retro game bad. We can do better by simply changing a few settings, and just like that, it already looks so much better. Most old video games have this sort of fog to reduce visibility. Games still do this, like Minecraft. So let's crank the view distance all the way down. And boom, just like that, we made something great into something shit. Hope you guys are proud. Okay, now it looks bad, which is good, but it's still empty with nothing going on. So here's my plan. I really like the first person in Doom, so I'm gonna try to replicate that. But the problem is Fortnite's animations are just really, really, really bad. But after a little bit of magic, we ended up with this. Yeah. But to be fair, from the camera view, it's fine. So, I mean, who cares? Just don't look too closely. What? You said video games used to be on a big fat TV? Oh, bad. Let me just zoom in a little there. Yeah, covered. Shh, just don't tell anyone. Now that I was getting the hang of animating, I animated picking up the shotgun, eliminating someone with it, and a few other things. But you gotta wait till the end of the video to see them. Everything was going great until one day I made the biggest mistake ever. Alright, I was basically just clicking A to select all my keyframes and then copy and pasting them. But at some point, I accidentally selected every object in Blender. And yeah, I just duplicated 2,000 objects. I didn't realize until the next day. So when I came back all happy to do some work on it and clicked play, it just didn't work. It ran at 3 FPS. I was already able to get a coffee, run around the block, and read comments about my upload schedule before the next frame even happened.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I also had a really cool idea to record first person of my old VHS TV and then transition to the video. But let's just say it didn't go well. Yeah. I mean, how stupid am I? I thought it was over. I was ready to give up, but I powered through. And after a slow process of animating the rest of the shots, over 2,500 frames rendered, and post-production like fog, color grading, and the Fortnite UI, I had finally finished it all. So without further ado, here's Fortnite, but it's retro. This video took hours to make, so if you enjoyed it, consider liking and subscribing. Please. 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 Thank you. Bye.